In the Igbo village of Umadim, a place where tradition ruled over personal desires, lived Amarachi, a young woman with a fire in her heart. She was intelligent, ambitious, and dreamed of becoming a lawyer, someone who could challenge the oppressive traditions that bound women to a life of servitude. Amarachi had fallen deeply in love with Chaik, a humble yet hardworking young man from the same village. He was the son of a palm wine tapper, but his kindness and wisdom made him richer than any man in her eyes. A quiet afternoon by the village riverbank. Birds chirp, the wind rustles through the palm trees, and the water glistens under the sun. Amarachi sits on a rock, dipping her feet into the cool water, lost in thought. Chaik, carrying a calabash of fresh palm wine, approaches with a playful smile. "You always come here when something is troubling you." Amarachi smiles softly. "It's the only place that gives me peace." Chaik sits beside her, offering her a cup of palm wine. "Then let me be your peace." Amarachi laughs gently, shaking her head. "You always know what to say." Chaik looks at her, his voice tender. "Because I see you, Amarachi. Not just your beauty, but your heart." Their eyes met in a moment of silence, as the wind carries the promise of something deep. In one of their love moments at the market square, there was a sudden heavy rainfall. While everyone rushes for shelter, Amarachi and Chaik remain, drenched and laughing. Chaik holds out his hand. "Dance with me." Amarachi hesitates, looking around. "People will think we are mad." He grins. "Then let's be mad together." She laughs and takes his hand. They spin and twirl, rain soaking their clothes, but in that moment, nothing else matters. Chaik suddenly pulls her close, their faces inches apart. "If time could stop, I'd choose this moment forever." Amarachi's heart races. She touches his face gently. "Me too." The rain falls heavier, but their love shines brighter. Her dreams came crashing down when her late father's secret debt surfaced. Years ago, he had borrowed money from Chief Okeke, the wealthiest and most feared man in the village. In return, he promised Amarachi's hand in marriage to Emeka, Chief Okeke's arrogant and entitled son. Now, on her 21st birthday, Chief Okeke came to collect his debt. The village square was filled with people as Chief Okeke announced Amarachi's upcoming marriage to his son, Emeka. Amarachi, who had deeply fallen in love with Chaik, clenched her fist standing beside her mother. "I will never marry him," she whispered harshly to Neka. Emeka, standing with a smug grin, walked over and grabbed her wrist. "You will, whether you like it or not," he said with an air of superiority. Amarachi pulled away, her voice sharp. "I am not some object to be traded." The elders murmured, but Chief Okeke silenced them. "A woman must obey her family's wishes. The marriage will happen." A quiet night before the marriage, the moon cast a soft glow, and the fireflies danced in the air. Amarachi sat quietly at her veranda watching keenly the fireflies. Chaik sneaks in through the side, carrying roasted corn wrapped in banana leaves. "My love, I brought you something." Amarachi grins. "You always know how to make me smile." They sat close, sharing the food, their fingers brushing occasionally. Chaik gazes at the sky. "One day, I will build us a house where we can sit like this every night and talk about our dreams." Amarachi rests her head on his shoulder. "And I will fight to make that dream come true." Chaik kisses the top of her head. "No matter what happens, Amarachi, my heart is yours." A shooting star crosses the sky. They both make a wish, one they know is the same. The wedding was forced upon Amarachi. There was no joy, no celebration in her heart. That night, in Emeka's grand home, she sat stiffly on the bed, refusing to acknowledge him. Emeka entered, removing his red agbada with a smirk. "Your mother taught you well. A wife must be silent." Emeka, slightly drunk, grabs her wrist roughly, pulling her close. "You are my wife, and you will do as I say," he whispers harshly. Amarachi turned away, refusing to speak. He grabbed her chin roughly, forcing her to look at him. Listen carefully. You are my wife now. That means you will serve me, cook for me, warm my bed. Amarachi slapped his hand away. I will never love you, she spat. Emeka laughed coldly. Who asked for your love? You are mine, whether you like it or not. That night, Amarachi locked herself in the storeroom and wept, vowing to escape. One morning, Amarachi refused to wake up early to cook for Emeka. Emeka stormed into her room, yanking the blanket off her. A wife wakes up before her husband. Where is my food? Amarachi remained silent. Furious, Emeka grabbed a bowl of leftover rice and threw it on the floor. Pick it up and feed me like a good wife should. She glared at him. You can starve for all I care. Emeka slapped the table violently. You will learn your place soon. One afternoon, Amarachi saw Emeka harassing one of the maids, Adiko. He cornered her by the kitchen, running a hand along her arm. You know, if my wife weren't so stubborn, I wouldn't have to find entertainment elsewhere. Adiko, shaking with fear, tried to pull away. Please, sir, I have work to do. Amarachi stormed in, pushing Emeka away. You are disgusting. Emeka laughed. You should be grateful I still find you interesting. Amarachi clenched her fist. She had to find a way out. Days turned into weeks, and Amarachi lived like a prisoner. Emeka made it clear that she was just another possession in his household. One day under the moonlight, she sneaked out and met Chike by the river. He grabbed her hands. Let's run away together. Tears filled Amarachi's eyes. If we get caught, they will kill you. Chike cupped her face. I would rather die fighting for you than live knowing I let you suffer. Amarachi nodded. We leave tomorrow night. They embraced tightly, knowing this could be their last moment together. Unknown to Amarachi, her best friend, Ngozi, had always harbored feelings for Emeka. Filled with jealousy and bitterness, she couldn't bear to see Amarachi defy her fate while she remained unnoticed. One night, she followed Amarachi to her secret meeting place with Chike and, driven by envy, reported them to Chief Okeke. Chief Okeke, furious that his son's wife would dare disgrace his family, ordered Chike to be killed. Hit the subscribe button if you are not a bitter soul like Ngozi. That night, Chike was ambushed by Emeka's men. Amarachi, hiding in the bushes, watched in horror as Chike was beaten mercilessly. She screamed his name, running towards him, but Emeka grabbed her from behind. Look at your foolish lover now, he sneered. Chike lay motionless, blood dripping from his forehead. Amarachi fell to her knees, sobbing. Please don't kill him. Emeka smirked. Don't worry, I won't kill him. But he will wish he were dead. Emeka dragged Amarachi back home, locking her in a room. The next morning, Emeka parades through the village, bragging about how he has tamed his wife. He also slapped Adiko for accidentally spilling palm oil at the marketplace. Useless women, he mutters. All they know is how to cause problems. The village women watch in fear, whispering about his cruelty. But fate had a different plan. At the village healer's hut, Chike was wounded but alive. Amarachi, who sneaked out of the house, rushes to his side. She knelt beside him, grabbing his hand. You survived. Oh, Chike, I thought I lost you. Chike, weak but smiling, whispers. I told you. I will always find my way back to you. Tears stream down Amarachi's face as she kisses his forehead. I love you, Chike. Chike strokes her cheek. And I will love you for the rest of my life. As dawn breaks, Amarachi knows one thing for sure: a love like theirs can never be destroyed. The village elders began to question Chief Okeke's growing cruelty. Soon, a shocking truth was revealed: Chief Okeke had forged the death papers. An elder, Ichimadu, who had once been cheated by Okeke, came forward with a revelation. Chief Okeke had forged documents to take control of Amarachi's father's property. He had lied about the debt. Amarachi's marriage was built on deception. With the village's support, the council stripped Chief Okeke of his power. That night, Emeka stormed into her room, furious. "My father may be finished, but you are still my wife." He tried to force himself on her, but Amarachi grabbed the hidden knife and stabbed his arm. With Chief Okeke's downfall, Amarachi was freed from the forced marriage. Ngozi, realizing that her betrayal had only brought her shame, fled the village, never to be seen again. Amarachi left Umadem to pursue her dream of becoming a lawyer, fighting for other women like her. Chike and Amarachi's love endured, proving that even in the darkest times, courage, justice, and love will always triumph. Years later, outside a courtroom, Amarachi, now a lawyer, steps out to find Chike waiting for her. Chike smiles. "I heard you won your case." Amarachi nods proudly. "For the women of Umadem." He holds out his hand. "And now, will you finally let me build that home we dreamed of?" She takes his hand, smiling. "Only if we dance in the rain first." As they walk away together, the sun sets, and their love story begins a new chapter, one built on freedom, resilience, and the promise of forever.